You know everybody here. This is Robert Kapansky is the district attorney for the federal government. You know the mayor, Del Corso, Caramonte, and Don King. I want to sum this up, and then you can ask questions of any of us. We've seen here at the city of Kent, especially, probably the most vicious form of campus-oriented violence yet perpetrated by dissident groups and their allies in the state of Ohio. For this reason, most of the dissident groups have operated within the campus. This has moved over where they have threatened and intimidated merchants and people of this community. Now it ceases to be a problem of the colleges in Ohio. This now is the problem of the state of Ohio. And I want to assure you that we're going to employ every force of law that we have under our authority, not only to get to the bottom of the situation here at Kent, on the campus, in the city, and we have asked the complete cooperation of the district attorney of the federal government because federal supplies were burned and destroyed in the ROTC building, and these people, after we can find them, after a complete investigation, will be turned over to the federal government. We've asked the county prosecutor for a complete and comprehensive investigation. And there's some people now out on probation that there has been a strong word to the fact that they have participated in this. Now we're going to put a stop to this for this reason. The same group that we're dealing with here today, and there's 3 or 4 of them, they only have one thing in mind, that is to destroy higher education in Ohio. And if they continue this, and continue what they're doing, they're going to reach their goal for the simple reason that you cannot continue to set fires to buildings that are worth $5 and $10 million because you cannot get replacement from the Ohio General Assembly. And last night, I think that we have seen all forms of violence, the worst. And when they start taking over communities, this is when we're going to use every part of the law enforcement agency of Ohio to drive them out of Kent. We're going to make 2 recommendations to the Ohio General Assembly. Now, we've had this at Miami, in Oxford, Ohio, also at Ohio State University, and we had 32 police officers injured, and a couple very severe. We have these same groups going from one campus to the other, and they use a university, state-supported, but the taxpayer will have as a sanctuary. And in this, they make definite plans of burning, destroying, and throwing rocks at police and at the National Guard and the Highway Patrol. We're asking the legislature that any person throwing a rock, brick, or stone at a law enforcement agency of Ohio, sheriff, policeman, Highway Patrol, National Guard, becomes a felony. And secondly, we're going to ask for legislation that any person in the administrative side or as a student, if these people are convicted, whether it's a misdemeanor or felony, participating in a riot, they're automatically dismissed. There's no hearing, no recourse, and they cannot enter another state university in the state of Ohio. We are going to eradicate the problem. We're not going to treat the symptoms. And as long as this continues, higher education in Ohio is in jeopardy. And if they continue to give permissive consent, they will destroy higher education in this state.